If you're ready to start making more money in your business as the powerful, impactful manifester that you came here to be, then listen up. My name is Nadia, and I am a human design analyst and hypnotist for female entrepreneurs like you who want to level up your game and you want to do all of that without the burnout. You want to heal your inner child wounds and your money trauma so that you can double your income and your impact. In today's video, I'm going to answer the question, how can I use human design to make more money as a manifester? I'm going to give you the one wound that you need to heal so that you can allow more money to flow into your business, three limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck under your current income ceiling, and three things that you need to start doing now so that you can create energetic space to receive more money. So, if you are ready to go from dollars to dollars, then keep watching.
As a manifestor business owner, you are here to be a trailblazer and an innovator. You are designed to be like the alpha dog, 10 steps ahead, leading the pack into never been before territories. You are designed to have this strong sense of self, to be independent and self sufficient. Now, when it comes to making money, you naturally prefer to work for yourself because you want that autonomy and the authority to take your big ideas from thought to reality. And you don't want anybody to try to control what you're doing, especially your money. That's likely one of the main reasons why you started your business, to have that sense of control. Money for you is really meant to be a playground because you have this big, bold energy and you're more prone to taking financial risks if you believe that that risk you're going to take is going to lead you to greater independence and freedom. Thing to be mindful of when it comes to making money for you as a manifestor is that you are here to be paid for the way that you lead and the way that you innovate, not for the work that you actually do. You're not here to be paid for labor. You're here to be paid for your unique ideas. And you have this very powerful motorized throat that powers your creative system. And it's almost as if you have a direct line between you and the divine. When God wants to move the world into a new direction, that communication is coming through you. So if you don't have the confidence to execute the commands that you are given to move into a whole new direction, then the whole collective gets stagnant. We get stalled by the work that you are here to do. You have to trust and honor this position that you hold in the grand scheme of things. You are here to really open your mouth and mobilize the people, the resources, everything that you need to initiate us into a new direction. The challenge that you face when it comes to money and when it comes to living life as a manifester is that you will download these very big, bold money making ideas, but you choose to sit around waiting for external validation, waiting for somebody else to tell you that, yes, you should go ahead. Yes, this is the path that you're supposed to take. And when you really look at it, it's likely because of an inner child wound. When you observe a manifestor child, you realize that they really want to bask in freedom. They're here to explore and they need space to go on adventures, to conquer new territories, to make shit up, and to just set their own rules to live by. But most manifestor children don't get that. They are confined and they're forced to walk a straight line, to follow the narrow path that has been set for them, and get praised for being the good little girl that they are when they don't do the thing that they want to do. And when it's likely That when you felt that impulse to move and to do something that the adult in charge of you as a child didn't understand, you were made to feel bad about it, or you were probably even punished for it. So what then happens is that you now become this business owner who's technically hiding in plain sight, because that fire, that fuel, the deeply independent, get shit done now energy that you had as a child was quenched by parents and authority figures who needed you to follow society's standards, most often than not to make them look good. And because of that, when you're supposed to be innovating and creating, you are copying instead. You are doing what is safe. You're doing what others are doing. You're doing what's proven because you don't have the confidence to take big, bold action, which is what you're here to do. You probably are carrying this deep fear of getting in trouble, so you don't want to do anything that is going to rock the boat, lest you make a wave that is just too big. And you realize that some of these ideas that you have that could generate big money for you may make some people uncomfortable. But you need to understand and you need to remember that you are here to be like a big bulldozer. There is no path that is already set for you. You are here to make your own path. You are here to cut down trees, to move things out of the way, and to create a path where none existed. Your magic is like that of mastering the element of fire. You're here to blaze new trails and to burn new pathways into existence for us to follow you. No one, absolutely no one, can validate the creations that have been placed on your heart. Most likely, that the things that you are being guided or called to birth, we don't even know that we need it. So if you're waiting for other people to say, oh, yes, I need that, oh, yes, that's a good idea, you're going to wait till thy kingdom come. And they're probably going to tell you that, oh, that's not a good idea. But when you take charge and you stand on what you believe and you follow your inner creative urge, you birth something that we, the collective, are like, yo, I didn't even realize that this is something that I needed. All right. So that is why waiting for validation does not make any sense for you. Now, if you are new to human design and you have not yet gotten your human design analysis, you can get a free mini analysis of your human design by going to the description box and get a copy of the ebook Unmask Your Magic from my website. When you generate your human design chart from my website at themagicofyourdesign.com, you will get an ebook which gives you a very easy to understand introduction to human design with your human design analysis embedded inside of it. So you can go ahead and get that if you've never done a human design analysis before. The first one is the whole idea that I am intimidating. The only reason why you feel as though you're intimidated is because there are people who could not withstand your power. There are people who feel as though you are too much. And because of that, you hide yourself and you try to conform. You don't say the things that you have to say because you don't want to upset anybody or you don't want to be this intimidating person. Stop it. You're here to be big and bold. The next thing is this idea that no one wants to hear what I have to say. That is so far from the truth. Your voice is your creative tool. It's your weapon to cut through the noise in the world so that you can birth new things. The only reason why you're feeling like no one wants to hear what you say is because you're saying these things and you're trying to communicate your vision and your ideas to the wrong people. And the last thing, I touched on it earlier, is to feel like I am too much. You're not too much. You're here to be felt. You're here to be seen. You're here to be impactful. So these are the three things that you need to shift, the three limiting beliefs that you need to shift, to trash them if you want to start manifesting more money in your business. Now, to shift out of these limiting beliefs, you need to start doing these three things. And the first thing that you need to start doing if you want to create more energetic space for more money to flow into your life and into your business, you need to start exploring your wild, your weird, who the hell thinks about that kind of interest. You need to follow your inner creative flow and avoid pushing through something because you see that's what others are doing. If you feel guided to go left when everybody else is going right, go left, because that's the divine communicating to you that there is a path for you to go and create over there. All right. The next thing that you need to start doing so that you can create space for more money to come into your business is you need to start speaking up. Your bold, powerful voice is how you magnetize the support you need to get the ball rolling, to birth the new things that you have been given to birth. You see, as a manifestor, you're here to give the idea. You're not necessarily here to work the idea. You're not here to finish the things that you start. You are here to collaborate and to work with other people. So if you don't talk, you can't get support. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust your ideas and use discernment, use your strategy and authority, which we will talk about later on in this series, to know who are the right people to speak about your ideas to. And the last thing that you need to start doing is you need to start breaking the rules. The money that you desire to experience is on the other side of the door that you've been told that you shouldn't open. Listen, I'm telling you to not just open the door, I'm telling you to kick it down. Kick it down, because on the other side of that door is a space for you to fill. Are people who are ready to listen to what you have to say. That's a room that you are supposed to go in and take charge. So kick down the door and go and take up space. All right? So that's it for today's video on how the manifestors are designed to make money through big, bold action.
So if you enjoy the content of this video, please hit subscribe and like the video, because you and I know that the more traction that I get on these videos, the more I can get this information about human design out. And you know, this is not just some regular willy-nilly information about human design. I'm giving you what you need so that you can heal your inner child wounds and money traumas and double your income and impact. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below, because I really get excited and pumped up to answer them for you. And that way I can also tailor the videos specifically to meet your needs. All right, so talk to you later. Take care of yourself. Until then, mwah.